How many of you think that learning is a very intellectual process? Yeah, it happens to a certain degree, but the speed of learning happens in emotion. Speed of learning does not happen intellectually. The emotions are extremely important to learn, but not just emotions. I'm going to talk about something called emotional loading. When I was saying that for the TEDx, I had 5 or 6 different coaches and mentors. Imagine every one of them gave me very harsh timelines. I needed to deliver to all 5 or 6 of them. And there was huge amount of pressure, huge amount of emotional loading going on. Some people may call it stress depending upon psychological upbringing and all that, but we are not talking about stress here. Stress sometimes may come on your way to basically impair your learning, but what we're talking about is something which pushes you across. And when I got to those multitude of milestones, expectation, I needed to meet those because I wanted to look good. And that's the level of emotion loading, what you need whenever you're learning. There's a lot of research now going on this area, and it does prove that a certain level of emotion loading is very healthy. And that's why we in corporate setting keep building that emotion loading deliberately to speed up the things. You people worked in the corporate environment. Friday afternoon, your manager came to your desk and asked for something, a report or certain deliverable, and you had no idea how to do it. You never mastered that particular thing ever. But miraculously, Monday morning, you get it done. Happened with anyone? We don't know how it happens, but Monday morning, that task is completed, done. The reason why it happens is there are a few things going on here. You have a genuine intention. You want to look good. You want to perform better. There is a fear of losing. There is a pressure. You don't want somebody else to do what was supposed to be done by you. There is anxiety to look good. You don't want to look bad in front of your peers. So there is a lot of emotional loading that goes into that particular thing. Actually, the pressure of timelines, the anxiety, fear of losing, and the intention to look good or intention to do a great work. All those things, when those combine together, create a level of emotional loading in our work. And that emotional loading is not necessarily a stress. I'm talking about a very positive pressure. That emotional loading miraculously speed you up without you even knowing it. Client pressure is going to create a different level of emotional loading for you. You got to need to deliver. You have the anxiety to deliver what you need. Use that stress and emotion loading productively, it's going to speed up your learning massively if you know how to encash it properly. A part of this one is obviously your coach will have to put a lot of emotional loading onto you. But if you don't have a coach, then you need to make sure that you get into the fire, jump into the fire.